Are you thinking about finally starting that YouTube channel you've been dreaming of? Or maybe you're looking to give your current one a real jumpstart this year. We know how it feels to stare at a screen with 0 views and wonder if the algorithm is even on your side. That's why we're diving deep into vidIQ today. We're going to show you exactly how to use this toolkit to take the guesswork out of growing your channel in 2026. Now, the very first hurdle we all face is just figuring out what on earth to film. But with the 2026 updates to vidIQ, we don't have to just guess anymore. When we open up the Daily Ideas tab, we're looking at a personalized engine that's constantly scanning our niche to see what's actually trending right now. We like to start by feeding the AI a few broad topics we're passionate about, and from there, it generates a list of very high or high prediction ideas. These aren't just random suggestions. They're based on what viewers are actively clicking on across the platform. We always make sure to check the view prediction score first. If we see a topic labeled as very high, it means there's a massive supply and demand gap, and that's our green light to start planning. We also use the Custom Ideas feature where we can type in a rough thought and the tool will refine it into a searchable title that hooks people immediately. It's all about working with the data rather than against it, so we spend about 15 minutes every morning just saving the best ideas to our saved folder. This way, whenever we sit down to record, we already have a library of validated concepts ready to go. Once we have our winning idea, we move into the production phase, where vidIQ's built-in AI tools really save us a massive amount of time. We start with the script writer, which is a total lifesaver when we're feeling a bit stuck. We just input our title, and the AI generates a full-length script that's already structured with a strong hook, the meat of the content, and a clear call to action. It even suggests where we should place pattern breaks like on-screen text or B-roll to keep people watching. After we've recorded the long-form video, we dive into the clipping and shorts generator. This is huge in 2026 because vertical content is king for discovery. We just upload our finished video, and the AI automatically finds the most viral moments, the parts where the energy is high or the information is most impactful, and crops them into perfectly formatted shorts. It even adds those trendy, high-energy captions for us. To top it all off, we use the thumbnail generator right inside the upload flow. Instead of spending hours in Photoshop, we describe the vibe we want, and the tool gives us several high-contrast, AI-generated options. We always look for the one with the highest click-through rate prediction score, because at the end of the day, if nobody clicks, nobody watches. Moving right along, we have to talk about how we actually get these videos in front of people, and that comes down to mastering keyword research. We don't just pick words that sound good. We use the vidIQ keyword inspector to find the sweet spot of high search volume and low competition. When we type a seed keyword into the search bar, we're looking at that overall score. If the score is in the green, usually above 60 or 70, we know we have a real shot at ranking on the first page. We also pay close attention to the trending tab within the keyword tool. This shows us which specific phrases are gaining momentum over the last few hours or days. We make sure to weave these high-score keywords naturally into our titles, the first 2 lines of our descriptions, and our tags. By doing this, we're essentially giving the YouTube algorithm a clear map of who our video is for. We also love the related keywords feature because it often reveals long-tail phrases, longer, more specific questions that are much easier for smaller channels to rank for. It's a bit like finding a shortcut in a race. It helps us get to the finish line of more views without having to fight the giant channels for the most generic terms. Beyond just basic keywords, we have a secret weapon we use called the Outliers tool, and this is truly where the magic happens for channel growth. An outlier is a video that has performed significantly better than a channel's average view count, and we use this tool to find blueprints for success. We'll go to a competitor's channel in our niche and look for the vidIQ Outlier icon. It usually looks like a little flame or a high percentage badge. When we see a video that got 100,000 views on a channel that usually only gets 2,000, we know that the topic or the thumbnail is viral gold. We don't copy the video, but we remix it. We look at what the hook was, why that specific title worked, and we create our own version with our unique perspective. The Outlier tool allows us to see the views per hour in real time, so we can tell if a topic is still hot or if it's already cooling down. We focus on finding outliers from channels that are roughly our size, because if a small channel can blow up with a specific topic, we know we can too. It's the most reliable way to guarantee that we're making content that people actually want to see right now rather than just shouting into the void. We really hope this step-by-step breakdown helps you feel more confident about growing your channel this year. Now, we want to hear from you. Which vidIQ tool are you most excited to try first? Let us know in the comments below, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe to get more videos like this.